My name is Taylor Higgins, and this is a play about Charlie, the lonely monster. Charlie was a scary-looking green monster who was incredibly lonely. He didn't think he was scary at all. In fact, he was afraid of his own shadow. Everything frightened Charlie: the wind, the rain, the dark, even the tall trees in the forest where he lived. Sometimes he would look up at the tall, massive trees and think that the branches were going to wrap their long, pointy arms around him and swallow him up. He very rarely ventured away from his home near the babbling brook. That was about the only place where Charlie felt safe. He would see other creatures wander near him and always run and hide. Why did they want to talk to him? Did they want to be his friend? He doubted that. They were scary looking. Some had strange stripes, and another one was pink with a long, sharp beak. He thought about how he could tear him up with that beak, and it made him shudder with fear. He thought that they all wanted to hurt him, but he didn't know why. But the monster he was most afraid of was a very tall, colorful monster with curly rainbow hair. Yikes! Charlie was sick of being frightened and lonely. One night he had a dream, and in his dream all the monsters from the forest were in it. They laughed and played, and they were not scary at all. He never had so much fun in his life. When he awoke, he was very sad because he realized it was all just a dream. Then something happened. He thought about his dream day after day, night after night. He started to feel something that he probably could be described as courage. And then one day, something most incredible happened. The monster who frightened him the most smiled at him. He started walking towards him, and Charlie was frozen for a moment with fear. But as the rainbow monster got closer, Charlie's fears started to melt away. He kept telling himself, "Think of the dream, think of the dream." And he did. He felt something inside of him that he had never felt before. His heart wanted to burst with happiness. The rainbow monster approached him and asked him, "Why are you so afraid?" Charlie explained that he looked different. He was different from all the other monsters. He didn't think that anyone would like him. No one had ever talked to him before. The rainbow monster said, "Charlie, that's what makes you special. We are all different, but we can all be friends." Suddenly, all of the other monsters that he had always been afraid of appeared. And he wasn't afraid any longer. They all talked. They all got to know each other, and they became friends. So this is what friendship was all about. We can all be different, but we can all have something in common. We are all the same inside. Charlie had the best day of his life. They swam in the brook, they played games, they played hide and seek, and they even slept together at night. They were best friends for life, and he learned something very special that day. We are all the same. The end.